Struggling a little bit to get up at the 4 a.m. if I'm completely honest, which I am being honest with these videos. We've got the 4 a.m. club as one of the startups, the first startup to do. And what I'd had the idea before of, because the main aim, it's not to get up at 4 a.m. If you want to do 4 a.m., that's fine. I've experimented with 4 a.m. I've had surges and then not, and then surges. And the bed I'm in is just extremely comfortable and it is colder. So I guess that is harder as well. So I put the alarm on for 5 this morning. I obviously woke up and then just did the old snooze thing, which is kind of nice because you have those wonderful dreams, don't you? Like dreamy bliss state. But anyway, the main aim for the 4 a.m. club, and this is what I'm thinking about the copy and the opening, because the 4 a.m. club, it's a bit like confronting. It's like 4 a.m. That sounds serious, but I want that a light-hearted words to say 4 a.m. only kind of joking in a way. Like the main aim here is for you to, whatever time you wake up, just start waking up a little bit earlier and just sitting down and thinking about your future and how it's going to be in a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, if you keep doing the same things that you do day to day now. Because 90% of your life will pretty much be the same if you just wake up and do the same things as you've done. This is about a bit of a program, a bit of a challenge to start to instigate change. Because how we spend our lives is, of course, how we spend our days. And how we spend our days is, of course, impacted by that first minute, the first 5 minutes, the first 10 minutes, the first half an hour of your day is going to roll in and impact your whole day. So if you just wake up, go to the toilet, brush your teeth, have a cup of tea, scroll on your phone, you're just doing the same thing. Some of these things you do need to do. Joe Dispenza's written a great book about this called Becoming Superhuman, and also the book Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. So he says, like, yeah, up to 90% of how you think, feel, and act tomorrow is going to be the same as today, unless you invoke active conscious change, which is what this is about. If you wake up at 7, wake up at 7:15, 6:30, and dedicate 15 minutes, half an hour, however it works for you, to starting your day off differently, starting your day off with some fresh thoughts, some new ideas, a bit of research, a bit of reading, a bit of business research, just sitting there and breathing and imagining where your future is going out and where you want it to go. You need to really paint the ideal future, so you can work backwards and then engineer your days around that. So it's like ideal life. What is that? What does that look like? How are we going to spend our days to get that going? And it really does work. I've noticed the days when I just wake up and you just then go through the motions. I'm not saying it's a bad day, but it's like, it's kind of a treading water kind of day. Like, obviously I've got always things to do with the family and stuff, but like those days when you wake up and you have some time to yourself to really start the day and think about the future, get serious about your plan, feel good about where you're going, that then is it just brings in automatic subconscious actions so that you don't need to be motivated, you don't need to force it. Your actions automatically occur because you've pre-programmed yourself for what you need to do because of where you want to go. So yeah, 4 a.m. club, you don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. I don't think I'm going to wake up at 4 a.m. I think 4 a.m. is probably a bit too early. Maybe in the future I will. Maybe as I get better I will. But what I'm certainly going to do is dedicate half an hour when I wake up to those good habits. And I'm going to go through my sequence tomorrow. And it's splitting it into 3 areas, really. It's some stuff for the body. So 10 minutes for the body, 10 minutes for the mind, and 10 minutes for your future. If you can get your body going, your mind going, and your future going, your mind and your body on the future, then start your day. Your day is going to be massively improved. So that's the experiment I would like you to start thinking about today. If you can give yourself half an hour before you normally wake up, do 10 minutes fitness, movement, exercise, stretching, breathing, 10 minutes like meditation or breath work, sitting down there, visualization and picturing your good future, and then real 10 minutes active on the future, writing about it, recording it, drawing pictures and communicating with your subconscious mind through movies and images and colors and sounds and feelings and emotions. That's going to set your state for the day. That's going to change your mood. That's going to release hormones that get you excited and get you feeling good. And the aim is to get feeling good about where you want to go before you've got there. Imagine the emotion that you're going to have when you get to what you want to go to. We're going to be earning £1 million a year. So when I get to that, I'm going to be feeling incredible. So I need to invoke those emotions now and feel incredible now that nonconformity company is earning £1 million largely automatically a year. How free and amazing and fulfilled am I going to feel when that has happened? Incredible. Did a great bike ride today around Rutland Water. 24 point something miles, 24.6 miles with my dad and his friend Rob. Hi Rob. Thanks for the pushback. About 90% the way round, the chain came off. There's a lot of grass and tracks and ups and downs, and the chain came off, and I kind of put it back on, but then it ripped all the whole. We ruined the bike basically, the back gears. So a bit of excitement. It was funny because we'd overtaken this couple like 3 times. We'd overtaken a couple, then we stopped for a bit of cake, and they came by us. Then we set off, overtook them again, stopped for a coffee. They were at the coffee place. They set off. We overtook them again. And then we had this problem where they came round the bend and the bike was upside down, and we were going through it, and they stopped for a nice chat, nice people. And then I basically didn't have any, I couldn't pedal. So they both pushed me. And I was like, it'd be funny if we overtook them again and then we came around the corner and they were there. Then they basically pushed me by them with a pedal. So I don't think they could believe their eyes because they know I couldn't pedal. They'd seen the bike. Oh, but yeah, it's nice to get out. It's nice to do some different things. And yeah, I think by the end of October, we're going to have a lot of businesses ready and looking really good and bringing in some money. So hell of a journey. See you soon.